Warning, this article contains spoilers for the Season 2 finale of The Mandalorian. Chapter 16 of The Mandalorian was a lot. Not a lot in terms of time, perhaps. The rescue was a bit on the long side for the famously expeditious Disney Plus Star Wars series, yet still only came in around 40 minutes credits excluded. But there was quite a bit to take in, and a lot of lingering questions when it was all over. Here are the most crucial questions we are left wondering. What happens now with the Darksaber? Mando is the owner, whether he wants it or not. In the Star Wars Rebels episode, Legacy of Mandalore, fans were basically told, though in far less firm terms, what Moff Gideon said, that the proper owner of the Darksaber must win the blade in combat, making it a bit like the Star Wars version of the Elder Wand in the Harry Potter mythos. But in another Star Wars Rebels episode, Sabine Wren simply gave the Darksaber to Bo-Katan and she accepted it and used it. I accept this sword for my sister, my clan and for all of Mandalore. At any rate, this must win it in combat rule sets up Bo-Katan being in conflict with Mando now, and presumably, she'll need more than an expelliarmus spell to get those full Darksaber usage rights. Some old Grogu questions linger. We fully expected the finale to drop some crucial new piece of intel about Baby Yoda. Moff Gideon has hinted he has some crucial information about the kid that's relevant to the story. How did Grogu survive Order 66? And what is Gideon using his blood for, exactly? That familiar chestnut, bring order back to the galaxy, was as close as we got. Fans are betting that Gideon is trying to create, and eventually succeeds, in making Supreme Leader Snoke. And new Grogu questions were added. How much is Grogu going to be part of the show now that he's taking a different path than Mando? Given the difficulty of pulling off CG Luke Skywalker, one suspects we're not going to be frequently hanging out with Luke and Grogu, but really, anything is possible here. Another question, does this mean Grogu will be training alongside a very young Ben Solo, a.k.a. Kylo Ren? What's going to happen to Moff Gideon? Despite slaying gobs of stormtroopers without a thought, our heroes were pretty intent on keeping the show's master villain alive. Presumably, he's now taken into custody. But it's tough to imagine the show keeping Gideon sitting in a cell for too long. Where's the fun in that? Perhaps they'll pull a Mayfield, and lock him up until events transpire whereby they need him for some reason, or perhaps we'll get a future chapter titled The Escape. How does Mando get anywhere now? I was privately betting the Season 2 finale would give Boba Fett a proper heroic death, the one he was arguably denied by Return of the Jedi, and that Mando would get his ship to replace the Razor Crest.